As testing conducted in the last few days in Mathare, Kangemi and Kibra have begun exposing the extent to which the virus has penetrated various parts of the country. The virus now boxing itself out with 123 new cases recorded today, a new high picked from a sample size of 3,077. Nairobi leading in the number of infections with 85 new cases today. Mombasa recorded 24 cases, Kiambu 4, Kajiado 3, Kisumu 2 picked from a quarantine center, while Garissa, Kitui, Busia and Uasin Gishu all recorded 1 case each.
For the first time, we have hit a triple-digit figure. And this is the largest figure since we started testing and since the first COVID case was reported on the 13th of March 2020.
Targeted mass testing kicked off in Mathare on Sunday. 33 new cases recorded. Kibra, that also saw targeted mass testing, has recorded 14 new cases. Embakasi West and Central, both recording 12 and 4 cases respectively. Westlands, Makadara, Ruaraka, Kamukunji, Starehe and Dagoretti North also recording new cases today.
It means that this disease is now within the communities. Hii ugonjwa uko mtaani na hakuna mmoja wenu ambaye yuko salama.
Public transport, particularly in Nairobi, has ministry officials at pains on what to do as Matatu's operators are back to the old ways, operating as if these were normal times.
I'd like to make an appeal to the public transportation owners, drivers and riders. As you can see, some of the highest infections come from areas where public transport is the primary means of transportation. Yet, we have noticed that many have reverted back to their old ways of travel, disregarding social distancing rules and not obeying masking guidelines.
Afya House says it is upscaling targeted mass testing to unearth the virus, calling on Kenyans to protect themselves.
None, and I mean none, has ever been as lonely as COVID-19. If this disease gets serious, and it is getting serious, it is just that we have been lucky so far. People die alone. They don't die as a group. So it is important for one to protect themselves.
Kagwe, however, maintains that there is hope as the numbers rise, though the death toll is insignificant.
And we have seen these options globally. Cooperate and survive, or ignore directives and suffer.
The house that is at the center of the COVID-19 fight is also entangled in serious economic fraud, with CS Kagwe revealing a plot to defraud Afya House by fraudsters' collusion with officials by using forged documents.
But this building here has got its fair share of criminals. Like any other marketplace, there are few mad cases in here. And we will unearth them.
With the highest number of cases reported today since the first case was reported in Kenya, the government is now throwing the balls to Kenyans, urging them to be their own soldiers to defend themselves against the virus and be at the battlefront in crushing the virus. Stephen Letoo, Citizen TV, Nairobi.